Welcome to Feature Friday. Today we're sitting down with ATRI to discuss the newest studies in the transportation industry. Watch this.
We are sitting down with Rebecca Brewster. She is the CEO, the lady in charge over there at ATRI. And let's talk about what's coming next. I know you guys have your annual reports that you're always working on. And when, you're almost like Santa. Once you're done, you start working again, right?
First out of the gate in 2021, of course, will be our annual bottleneck list, the list of the top 100 truck bottlenecks. If we had not had the pandemic, we would use all of 2020's truck GPS data to identify the worst truck bottlenecks. Congestion went boo because four-wheelers were at home. We really talked through the methodology for how we're going to address that bottleneck list and make it meaningful when such a big chunk of the year there was no congestion. We're also working on some of those RAC priorities that our Research Advisory Committee identified for us in March of this year, including one that is looking at the impact of rising insurance costs on overall operational costs. So this is a real deep dive on that insurance piece that we discussed in the operational costs of trucking. So it's really going to populate the backstory there. Things like, what deductible do you have, and what has been your historical timeline with those deductibles? Have you been steadily increasing it because to lower your premium cost? And so that work is underway. We have another study that, like our nuclear verdicts report that we released this year, we have one that is looking at the impact of small verdicts. And so everything under $1 million, those verdicts against the trucking industry and those settlements less than $1 million, looking at how frequently that occurs, what are the forces behind it, what types of crashes are involved in those, and what's the historical timeline and progression of those look like. So look for that probably second quarter.
Perfect. Well, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it, and I will let you go.
Thanks, Carlin. Have a great one.
Such great information. We'll see what those reports bring in. Well, that does it for this Feature Friday. Tune in Monday for a new feature.